The Bejeweled singer team as part of the It Us directors on.
There was no public argument, no leaked text, no paparazzi snap of a cold shoulder at a gallery opening. Just silence, thick, deliberate, and final. Blake Lively didn't post about it, didn't mention Taylor Swift by name in any interview, didn't even glance toward the direction of Kansas City when Travis Kelce's name began trending alongside hers. She simply stopped showing up where they used to cross paths, the quiet corner table at the Beverly Hills bookstore where they'd both lingered over coffee and poetry, the private screening of an indie film that had been passed around among friends as something you two would love, the charity gala where they'd laughed together under string lights, arms linked like sisters who'd chosen each other. It wasn't sudden. Not really. The distance had been growing for months, a subtle recalibration of energy, like tides pulling away after a full moon. Blake had always been fiercely protective of her inner circle. Her friendships were curated, not casual. They were built on shared silence, mutual respect, and unspoken boundaries. And somewhere between Taylor's meteoric rise into romantic folklore and the relentless media circus surrounding her relationship with Travis Kelce, Blake realized something had shifted. Taylor's world had expanded into stadiums, primetime specials, TikTok duets, and viral fan theories about every lyric. It became a spectacle, beautiful in its own way, but no longer intimate. Blake's world, by contrast, remained anchored in the quiet. Handwritten letters, late-night swims, the smell of salt water on her skin after dawn runs with her children. She didn't resent the attention. She just didn't want to be part of it anymore. There were rumors, of course. People whispered about jealousy, about perceived slights, about Blake feeling replaced. But those who knew her understood. This wasn't about envy. It was about preservation. Blake never said, "She's obsessed." But she didn't need to. Her actions spoke louder. She declined invitations to events where Taylor would be. She let her social media go dormant for weeks. She reconnected with old college friends, took long drives without headphones, read books that had nothing to do with fame or fortune. And when someone finally asked, point blank, whether there was tension between them, Blake smiled softly, adjusted the strap of her sun hat, and said, "Some people grow in different directions. That doesn't mean they weren't important." No drama, no hashtag, no press tour apology, just closure, wrapped in stillness. Taylor, ever the storyteller, may one day write a song about it. Maybe it'll be tender. Maybe it'll be cryptic. Maybe it'll be the kind of ballad that makes millions cry on a Tuesday night. But Blake? She's already moved on. Not because she stopped caring, but because she learned how to protect what mattered most. Not the spotlight, not the narrative, not the version of herself that others wanted to see, but the quiet, unedited truth of who she is. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do isn't to fight. It's to walk away and never look